As an American living abroad, sometimes there's just nothing better than going home and stocking up on a bunch of American stuff. Living on an island where we produce very few beauty products, it means I have to procure a lot of stuff from lands far, far away, which I really don't like doing. And even though the UK is very close to Ireland, it's not within the EU, the European Union, which means I have to spend a small fortune in order to import things into my wee little country. It's bonkers. So when I go home to the US, this is anywhere from 2 to 4 times a year, I bring an empty suitcase because it's generally cheaper for me to buy things in the US versus the exchange rate over here. And generally the shipping is free, which is great. And then I just carry it all home. So generally for about 3 months leading up to a trip, I slowly start ordering products and then I have them sent to my parents' house. So it's always a bit like Christmas when I arrive. What did you say, Gary? There's a big mound of products that we arrive home to?
It's a joke.
It's a joke? I think it's great. So in today's video, I am sharing my most recent haul. These are the beauty products that I brought back with me just a couple of weeks ago. Some of these are Black Friday purchases because I got some really good deals and some were sent to me in PR. I have products for skin, body, hair, and then just a few extra bits. I'll make sure to leave links for all of these products plus discount codes if I have them in the description bar below. And as with always, I will start with skincare and I'll do everything in alphabetical order. So I am more than a little bit obsessed with this new brand. It is called In Beauty Project. Now they sent me 2 products last year in PR and the love was immediate. They are the Extreme Cream and the Elastic Skin. The Extreme Cream, which is really hard to say, is so good that it made it into my best of 2024 video. It has bioretinols, peptides, a ceramide complex. My skin is just so juicy when I use it. And the kicker is it is super affordable. So I bought more during the Black Friday sale. I mean, it just took the price down so much, it was a bit shocking. And then there's the Elastiskin, which is the serum that is right up my alley. It has copper peptides, it has growth factors, as well as phytomucin. Now, I personally love a snail mucin, but for those of you who can't stand the thought of it, this is for you. The texture is very like it. It's kind of squishy, but it is incredibly deeply hydrating, and there's not a snail in sight. I absolutely love this stuff. So I've been using this combo of the serum and the cream in my morning skincare routine, and it is just divine. And it's affordable. Did I mention that it's affordable? It's affordable. Now, I did ask them for a discount code, and they said, sorry, we don't do that. So I don't even get to benefit from that myself, but I'm telling you, it's worth every penny. So next up is another brand that was new to me in 2024. This is OneSkin, and I've talked about them quite a bit on this channel, as well as their OS1 peptide, which reduces senescent cells. Now these are damaged cells. They're also called zombie cells because they infect the cells around them. I actually heard a good analogy recently that they're like that one moldy raspberry that makes the other raspberries around it go moldy. That's what these senescent cells do. So this peptide helps to reduce those cells, but it also helps younger cells to multiply, and that's what helps to build collagen, to strengthen our barrier, and just improve overall skin health. So I'm really going all in with these products. I'm really giving them a try. So during their Black Friday sale, I got their bundle, which has the face supplement, which I use as a serum, the eye cream, as well as the body lotion. Now, I haven't really been using these long enough to truly give my feedback, but anecdotally, I believe I'm actually seeing a difference, particularly on the crepey skin of my arms. So I'm just going to keep using these 3 products and I will be reporting back. So next up is something that has actually been on my list for ages. It is the DNA Youth Recovery by Photozyme. Now, I haven't tried this yet, and my understanding is very basic, but from what I can tell, this is designed to repair as well as protect from the damage caused by environmental stressors, particularly UV exposure. Apparently, it uses advanced DNA repair enzymes to target and fix damage at a cellular level. This should help promote healthier and more resilient skin. I'm guessing that I should only use one of these at a time, so either my OneSkin or the Photozyme. I have 2 full bottles of this in addition to the OneSkin I have open right now. So I'm going to finish off the OneSkin first to see the effects of that before I try the Photozyme. So it's probably going to sit on a shelf until I'm ready to try, and it could take a while, but I took advantage of the Black Friday deal and that's why I bought it. So it's going to sit over there until I'm ready to give it a go. Okay, so next up is another new brand for me. This is Remedy. Now, you may know Dr. Shaw. He's a dermatologist who's also here on YouTube, and he just launched this line in 2024. Now, my friend Jill, who who lives out in San Francisco, we actually met here through my videos and we chat about skincare all the time. She suggested I try this. And funnily enough, she wasn't the only one. So I really had to give this a go. So this is called Remedy for Aging, and it's billed as a one-stop shop product. It contains multiple active ingredients all in one formula. And they're not kidding. Like everything is in here. It has a 0.1% retinol with an O. It has a 0.05 retinal, which is a retinaldehyde. It has argireline and glycolic acid and niacinamide and matrixyl 3000. It has resveratrol and ceramides and ferulic acid, like the list goes on and on. So they call it a super stacked healthy aging treatment. I don't know, maybe they're right. So they say all you have to do is cleanse your skin at night and then you put this on. And that's it. Like that's your entire nighttime routine. I mean, can you imagine? I mean, the maximalist in me is going, what? I mean, I guess that could be great. Now, I love the process of skincare, but it would certainly cut down my time up here to like 4 minutes, which I'm sure Gary would love, but I'm just not sure. So I'm not exactly sure when I'm going to try this and whether or not it will be in conjunction with other products. But again, I took advantage of the Black Friday deals and I got it while I was there. But the funny thing is this is incredibly affordable anyway. And particularly if you think about all the other stuff you don't have to buy. So I think this is about $52, which is incredibly good. And Jill said she loves it. It's made her life easy. So maybe we'll give it a go. So the next item here was a complete mistake. This is by Zoe Skin Health. This is called the Retinol Skin Brightener at a 0.5%. Well, I meant to get a different product entirely. So my friend Claudia over at Claudia Glows here on YouTube did a chemical peel using another product by this company called the Radical Night Repair. That's what I meant to get. Now, and it was a total fluke thing, and I should have just taken my time because I was at my mom's doctor's office when I was out in California, and I just happened to notice the little sign that they were selling this line, and I thought, great, I'll just pick it up while I'm here. It's been on my list. It's one of the things I meant to purchase before I went to the US, and I forgot. So I thought this is just perfect. But it wasn't because I bought the wrong product. Now, I'm sure this product is great and I will try it, but it's not what I was looking for. And I kind of have a lot of retinoids I need to get through at the moment, but we'll see what happens. Grr. Okay, next up is my gel for the zip. This is my micro and nanocurrent device, and this is the silver gel. They have a couple of gels that they offer, and this is sort of a mid-range one. And I got this during the Black Friday sale too. And in fact, I got 2 of them. And I love this stuff. It has great skin-loving ingredients that really sink into my skin during the treatment, which I do every other day. I might even start doing it every day, some smaller treatments, because I absolutely love this device. Now, it is more expensive than a lot of other gels on the market, but the Black Friday deal was great, so I bought a few. Okay, so next we're moving into bodycare. Now, this first one was sent to me in PR. It's the Ultimate Miracle Worker Resurfacing Body Serum by Philosophy. And I'm really excited to try this one. Now, I love a body serum right when I get out of the shower. And this contains retinol. And I think the skin on my body needs way more as I age. So I'm looking forward to trying this. It also has hyaluronic acid. It has peptides. Looks great. So watch this space. I will be reporting back on this very soon. The next one I got because I saw Alex Pageant talking about it. She is the founder of Educated Mess, and she's a cosmetic chemist, and I think she can do no wrong. It's the Vanilla Bean Deodorant by Fleur. It's a natural deodorant, which I have not had a lot of success with to date, yet I keep trying. But I took a chance and I bought it. And in fact, I bought 2 because I expected to like it, and I am so glad I did because I absolutely love it. It smells divine. I mean divine. But not only does it smell good, it actually does a super job. I mean, I love this stuff. I love it. Next was a recommendation from my buddy Cecilia. Now she is My Fading Skin over on Instagram. You should go check her out. This is by Super Egg. It's called the Layers Lip Care. Now I haven't actually even tried this yet. She knows how much I love my lip care. So she's like, you gotta try this. So I did. Now I barely even tried it. I think I can't even report back on it yet. I need to give it a go. I kind of left everything sitting here in this little bag until this video, and then I'm going to start getting everything out and taking it for a test drive. So I'll come back to you on this. So before we move on, if you're enjoying this video, I would love if you would hit that like button, just so it reaches more people, and subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. Okay, next up is the hair care. The hair. As y'all probably know, I'm having a hair moment. I am putting so much focus on my hair to combat the effects of menopause. I mean, I am throwing everything at it. So the next two products I actually received in PR from the company Coco and Eve, and I have heard so many great things about this brand, so I was really excited to receive them. First is the Miracle Hair Elixir. This is quite a little multitasker. It's an oil that can be used in a bunch of different ways, and you guys know I love my oils. It can be used as a pre-shampoo treatment. It contains coconut oil, which I use regularly before I hop in the shower. You can use it on wet hair as a heat protectant before you style, and I like to do that too because it really softens my hair. You can use it to tame flyaways and to smooth the hair at the end of styling, which I also do every time I style my hair. But I use it mostly on dry hair because at night I always apply a little oil from mid-length all the way to the ends just before bed. And then I do the same thing in the morning on the days that I don't wash my hair. It just makes everything all nice and smooth. But what's so interesting about this is the texture. It doesn't come out like an oil that's hard to control and is really fast. So it's actually really easy to use. So then you rub it between your palms and it feels and acts exactly like an oil. And I really like the smell of this product. I think it's lovely. And this is a pretty big bottle. I think you get 100 mils, which I think is a great value. So this is going to last me forever. I wish they had a really small one for travel. I wonder if they do. I must check that out because I would love a tiny one I could just chuck in the bag. I can also take with me on the plane. I'm gonna have to look into that. And then they also sent me the super nourishing coconut and fig hair mask. This contains, as you would guess, it has coconut, it has fig, it has shea butter and linseed and argan oil. Now I haven't used this yet, but it is gonna go straight into the shower after I film this video. I love that it's super thick, which is exactly the type of product that I'm looking for. So watch this space. So next up is a hair mask that I have tried. Now, I heard about this from Abby Young. She, in my opinion, is just the hair goddess. She's here on YouTube and I watch all of her stuff about hair. Now, she has raved about this product and so have her followers. This is called the Dove 10-in-1 Bond Strength Serum Mask. Now, I have to be honest, like I never would have tried hair products by Dove if it wasn't for her. Like to me, Dove is soap. So I'm not putting that anywhere near my troubled hair, but I can tell you this is amazing. I tried it when I was in the US because I needed something more than just the conditioner I brought with me, and I was floored. Like I cannot express how soft this makes my hair. It's quite unbelievable. So I immediately went back to CVS and I bought a second one. It's rich, thick, buttery, exactly what I want a mask to be. And this guy costs about 10 bucks. Like I'm gobsmacked. Like it's 10 bucks. You know I'm going to be buying this on my next trip too. So you will be seeing more of this throughout the year. Now I don't actually use hair masks the traditional way. I just kind of don't have the time. So I'm not going to wash my hair and get out of the shower and put on a mask and wait 10 or 20 minutes and then rinse it out. Like it's just not going to happen. So instead I use this in place of a conditioner. Now, since I only wash my hair every third day, I double shampoo and then I put the mask on and I put it up in a little clip. And then I exfoliate and I wash my body and I shave and I do all those things, and which takes about 5 minutes. So that's about the max amount of time a mask is going to be in my hair. But you know what? That's enough. Now, I don't really love the scent of this. I think it's just a little bit too florally for me, but I love the effect, so I don't really care. It's an absolute winner. Okay, next up is another hair mask. I can see there's definitely a trend here. This is an oldie but goodie. I've used this for years. This is the Eliza Vecca CER 100 Collagen Ceramide Protein Treatment. Yes, that is a mouthful. I have used this for years. And it's such an incredible value. It's less than $10. I buy it on Amazon. I think I almost always get this when I go home because I haven't actually been able to find it here. It's a lot lighter than these other products, but I still love the softening effect. So it's a great conditioner more than I'd say a mask. I've actually bought this for my daughters. I think it's a great product. And the very last hair care product on this list is by my wonderful friends at Apres. They sent me a bunch of my all-time favorite hair product. It is the Bond Repair Concentrate. Like that alone was like Christmas morning. So I use this on dry hair 30 minutes before I shampoo. Every single time I wash my hair. I think this has made the biggest difference to my hair condition. I mean, there's just no doubt about it. Now, I repurchase it automatically, so it was a joy to get a 4-pack of this product. So thank you, Apres. I'm still going to give you all my money anyway. Okay, there are 2 things that are left on this list, by the way, that are no way unrelated to beauty, but I'm going to tell you about them. And the first are my socks. These are from Bombas. These are the low-cut, no-show sock. I've talked about them on here before. And the reason I like them so much is because I have small feet and they fit. Most socks just don't fit. So I'm a UK 4 or a US 6. It's probably more like a 5.5 or like a 3.5 UK. And most socks are designed to fit a range, right? Like a 6 to an 8. Well, they don't really fit a 6. I think they're made more for an 8. So they bunch up, they stick out. It actually drives me insane. These socks are perfect. Like, they're snug, but they're not too tight. So I like to wear these with loafers, sneakers, flats, whatever. Lately, I've been buying some every time I go home. They're not cheap, but they wash so well and they just fit. And the last one is part of my daily breakfast. I'm gonna know this sounds really silly, but like, I had to have it. I had to make sure that the order was in. It's my everything bagel seasoning. I just can't get this over here. And I'm obsessed with it. I eat it every morning. So my morning breakfast is usually a slice of sourdough toast with mashed avocado, huge dollops of cottage cheese, and a big ass sprinkle of this stuff. And I'm telling you, it is magic. Without the seasoning, it just doesn't taste good. And I ran out of it like December 15th, and I didn't go home until like the 28th of December. So I had 2 weeks of eating this without that stuff, and it just wasn't very nice. It makes all the difference in the world. Now, this is not the one I should have bought. This one is by, I think, at SPQR. I don't know who that is. And you wouldn't think that there would be a huge taste differential between the different brands, but there kind of is. I prefer the Newmans. So when I go back in the summer, I'm going to buy the Newmans instead. Subtle differences. Couldn't even tell you what it is, but the first bite I'm like, it's not exactly the same. So anyway, I'm going to use it up. I bought 2 of these. My daughter also uses them for the same breakfast. So we're going to fly through this and we're going to buy more. But the thing that's missing from this list is clothing. Now, Mom and I always do a fair amount of clothes shopping when I'm home. It's just a thing we love to do together. I just wasn't sure whether you guys would be interested or not. So I haven't included any of it in this video. So if I'm wrong, and if you'd like to see the clothes that I pick up on my travels, please let me know. Just leave a note in the comments down below. See, a lot of my shopping is secondhand. Like, I love designer consignment in particular. You know, the things that I can't afford to buy new, but I know it can be frustrating if I share something that you can't get yourself. So let me know how you feel about that too, if you have any interest in the fashion side of things with me or not. So guys, that's it for today's video. I hope you enjoyed this as much as I did. There are so many new products for me here, so I'd love to know if you've tried any of them, and if so, what your experience has been. Like, let us all know in the comments below. So thank you so much for joining me today. And if you enjoyed this video, please leave me a little heart emoji so I know. I look forward to seeing you in the next video. Bye. Am I in the right place?
I think so. You're like close enough in there.
What does that mean?
It means you're fine. Go on.
Where would you rather me be? Here?
No.
Here?
No.
Here? Here?
Just stop doing that.
Stop moving. Okay.